What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be speaking on people making death threats to President Trump. Mostly liberals. I'm going to say liberals making death threats to President Trump. My opinion, before we jump to any clip, take them to jail. Take them to jail. Take them to jail. President Trump already went through 2 assassination attempts. So anybody else out there feeling bold to make attempts, to make threats against somebody's life, take them to jail. All right, let's jump into the clip and then we're going to give some more thoughts to it. Let me share my screen with y'all real quick. All right, chat.
An Indiana woman now facing federal charges after making death threats toward President Trump. The DOJ says Natalie Rose Jones posted on social media earlier this month that she was, quote, willing to sacrificially kill the president. On Saturday, she was arrested in D.C. after admitting to Secret Service that she did make those threats.
She did come from New York to Washington, D.C., and she has been threatening and calling for the removal of the president, and even worse, as she got to D.C., her threats were on Facebook and Instagram, and she continued to call the president a terrorist and was working to have him.
Pirro says that she will be prosecuted, quote, to the fullest extent of the law. An Indiana woman now facing federal charges after making death threats toward President Trump. The DOJ says Natalie...
Chat, let me play the second clip before we jump into it.
Okay, guys. So I would like to start a new movement called CMAGA, MAGA, because and empathy and I don't know, here works. So if we all get our guns and use our Second Amendment right and our common sense, at this point this administration is begging us to rise up and revolt. And you see somebody with a MAGA hat, pew pew. That's what we do. That's the way. It's the only way. Put them back in their basement, pieces of shit, because I would way rather live next to immigrants than I'm scared to walk in the streets, because they should know that real Americans are going to kill them.
So she's calling for anybody that's wearing a MAGA hat to get unalive, which is unacceptable. That means the kids that are running the streets with the MAGA hat on, the parents that are running the street with the MAGA hat on. Daddy, fix it, okay? Okay. I'll fix it. Daddy will fix your toy. Daddy will fix it, okay? Go play. The kids that are wearing the MAGA hat with their parents at the parks, at those events, she's calling for everybody wearing a MAGA hat to get unalived. Chat, I think this is a serious threat to the nation of America. People that just can accept an election, accept their president. People that just always have to be rebellious. And it's usually right now, it's all liberals. That just shows you their true character. If you're a liberal and you can get your way, this is how you act. Literally, the liberals are out of control. Once they didn't get their way with Kamala Harris, it's all F Trump, threatening to unalive the man. Mind you, Trump got a family and kids. Like, come on, man. That's just like anybody out here with a family and kid, and they're doing something that you don't like, so you want them to die. You want them to die. Like, is that really what kind of person you are? So her being online and saying that, Republicans, people who voted for Trump are racist, stuff like that, should be on the live. That could be your neighbor. That could be your neighbor. That could be your uncle or even your oldest son that decided to vote for Trump. So you're calling for his death also, basically. And like, I think it's Democrats are allowing this. The Democrats leaders are allowing this. They're allowing this stuff. If it was Trump that lost the election and Republicans were going off calling for Kamala Harris to be dead, it would be crazy. People will be getting locked up left or right. Everything will get blamed on Trump. I just think it's ridiculous. If you are a Democrat and and you feel this way, you should be just ashamed of yourself, because this is not democracy. Or anyway, people say that Trump is killing democracy, but he's not. Democrats killed democracy a long time ago, and that's just what it is. I'm gonna just say y'all like this. I've been black all my life, and all my life I've been told that blacks are usually just Democrats, and I just went with the flow and no questions asked. And I'm getting older, and I'm just like, yo, nothing has changed over the years. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Democrat. And with that being said, chat, if you are a Democrat and your fellow family, your friends, and they feel this way, talk them out of it. Because if they go online making threats, they will get locked up. And that's a federal charge. You don't make threats against the president. That's not okay, man. With that being said, y'all be smart, make smart choices, be calm. If you're a Democrat, learn how to practice calmness, patience, and learn how to respect people that are not in agreement with you, because not everybody will agree with you. And when they don't agree with you, don't go flipping out and doing too much and screaming, because that's literally what they do. It's crazy. Chat, I'm out, man. Thank y'all for watching the video. Got more videos in the channel. Please go check it out. And we're going to be back with some more content. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. And we are out.